This video is on cleaning up and organizing your sources. So we've gone around and gathered a few sources, and before we start citing our sources in a paper or something, we want to make sure that things are cleaned up, organized if we want to. So there's a few different ways that you can do that. So first, I see that I actually have two of the same article here. So I can clean that up pretty easily. In Zotero, I just go to duplicate items over here on the left, and it detected that those are the same thing. So I'm going to click on this, and then I could just choose which version of the Zotero record that I want to keep. So I can click on the two and see which has the better information or the information that I like. If one of them has an attachment, it doesn't really matter which version you choose, it will keep that attachment for you. So I'm just going to click on the version that I want and click on Merge Two Items. And now it's gone from the duplicate items folder, and if I go back to my library, I'll just have that one record for that. So I can come into another source if I needed to add more information. So I have the book, the title. If I wanted to add the publisher place or something, then all I have to do is click on whichever field I want to edit, and it'll give me a space to start typing. So maybe it was published in London. I don't actually know if this is the publisher place, but we'll say that for now. And just hit enter. Maybe I want to fix the title. So Zotero will do a lot of things for you, but depending on the type of citation style you're using, it will not fix capitals for you. So if you're using APA, for instance, article titles, you're supposed to use sentence case, where only kind of the first letter, letter after a colon, proper nouns are capitalized. So this is a book, so actually adventure and tourism are supposed to be capitalized. So that's something that we could go ahead and fix in here and just hit enter. You can fix author names, anything that you need to add in here, you can do that. So if you want to organize your sources, there's a few different ways that you can go about it. One is by creating a new collection. So it's kind of a folder within your library, or I kind of think of it as a bookshelf within my library. So I might want one on adventure tourism and hit OK. Go back to my library, and I can just start dragging items into that folder. It will not disappear from your library. That's where it shows everything that you have in Zotero in whatever library you're on. If you're sharing a library or something like that, then it won't show everything here at once. You may have to click on that shared library. But your main library, everything will show here, even if you drag it into folders. So you could also create one on zombies and hit OK. And I can drag a few things in there. Okay. So if you go into each of those folders, you'll see whatever you put in there, and my library will have everything. You can also tag items. So if you go over here, where you have the citation information, you're on info right now, you can click on tags, and you can add your own tags. So maybe you want a tag just for tourism, or we can go to this one. Sometimes databases, Google Scholar, etc., will add its own tags. You could clear that out, add your own. We'll say tourism. We could also do management, and you can start organizing things through tags. So you can search all fields and tags up here. So that's one reason why creating tags is kind of nice. You can also search for those tags down here in the left. So that's just a few ways to organize and kind of clean up Zotero before we start citing our sources.